Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Happy to put my fog treatment on these glasses. How are you doing? I hope. Thank you so much for being here. Start by introducing myself. You here? Hi. I'm your substitute teacher, and I'm in a struggle cooking class. You can see that I am not a chef. I'm just a boy cooker. I've been on my own, having always struggled with. I have been working with the metabolic to get the rest of this weight off. I'm down 80 with at least 20 or 40 more to off this. The test was in some hair samples. All right, let's try this again. Thank you so much. Hopefully that's better. So I was just saying that I've been working with a metabolic specialist in her office. I was tested for food sensitivities, and that was a cheek swab and some hair samples. So right there and right there for Instagram. I have a list, thank you, my dear. I have a list of foods that I can have and a list of foods that I have to avoid. But I love to eat, and I do love to cook now. Growing up, I am the daughter of a retired home economics teacher. I'm starting to create some shorts so you all will see Nana in all of her glory and me and the kids. But yeah, whatever brings you here, you're most welcome here. We're going to start with some coffee this morning, and then we're going to make breakfast. I want to try a recipe that I saw on the robot device that I've never made before, but it looks pretty straightforward. And then I'll let you guys go so I can go to service. Yesterday was my dad's birthday, so Papa wants to go to Red Lobster. So me, mom, dad, my brother, and the kids will be there. So I'll solicit your prayers. I have a little PTSD from them ordering crab, and I was having to crack their crab legs, and my food got cold. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. Let's make some coffee and get started. Thank you. All right, let's take attendance. Let's see who's here. Maya, thank you for the compliment. Yeah, I have all of my 1950s dresses, and they will come back. For being honest, I'm in a little bit of a back to school mood. Things haven't been great getting the kids back on schedule. So I'm just pulling out a few old comfort items. But thank you, Maya. This is another Old Navy special. So it's just belted and, knee length shirt dress. And Maya likes it with the pearls. So thank you, my dear. We got Pretty Ugly Truth. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. We have a new scholar. Everyone say hello. So glad that you are with us. We've got Courtney here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you coming in. I saw Lauren too. Thank you all. So I am your substitute teacher. You all are my scholars. The live chat is the study hall, as I call it. So feel free to come late, leave early, take notes, pass them back and forth, ask each other questions. I'll try to come up for air and answer them as I go. Thank you, Maya. I needed that today. Y'all know how sometimes you just need a little, thank you, my dear. But yeah, a little housekeeping. So it's Sunday morning where I am. and school has already started. And y'all know I have two boys, 13 and 15. The oldest is on a competitive swim team. We call him Swim Shady over here for obvious teenage reasons. But swim practice starts back up tomorrow. They took a little bit of a back to school break, so my schedule may be changing a little bit. I still will try to stream every day. It may be a little earlier, it may be a little later, or I may have to clip something and premiere it, but I will give you new content every day. Just bear with me as we get into this rhythm. He swims downtown in the city, so pick up from school, eat something, get in the car, go to the pool, sit for 2 hours. It's a lot, but that's what moms do. So, all right, enough yapping. Thank you all for being here. I'm your teacher, but I am also a proud student of the lead attorney. A lot of you have found me from lead. I finally finished his live streaming course, so I hope to make him proud. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. So sit back and relax. We'll go a couple hours and then I'm going to go to service. All right, so let's start with some coffee. Why don't we? Let's see if our side-by-side is working. Okay. So y'all let me know. You know how the technology gets stuck. You know how it gets choppy. It's just me and my iPad, so I will refresh, and if I go away, I come right back. Let's see. Let's make some coffee. How do you all take your coffee? I should have asked. Why don't you put in the chat? I like mine light and sweet, like everything. I like all my drinks light and sweet, but I am sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free, so here's where I show you all my substitutes. But if you drink your coffee black or with cream or no cream, I'd love to know how everybody takes their coffee. Feel free to put it in the chat if you'd like, or you can just ninja watch, that's fine too. All right, so I have an empty coffee mug. And I start all of my beverages with the Alkazone. You'll see this in the Maggie cheat sheet. Again, test results said I need to drink more alkaline water. I am not a doctor. You can look and see what the health the health benefits are. I just know that I was drinking water, and it was just going through me. So now when I add just a few drops, doesn't change the taste, just a few drops, it turns tap into alkaline water. You can buy alkaline water, in my opinion. It's expensive, but this helps me stay more hydrated. Maya takes hers with a teaspoon of non-dairy creamer. Oh yeah. Man, Maya, you're light, like just a teaspoon. All mine is like, would you like any coffee with your cream? I know. Courtney likes tea or cappuccino. Oh, I love a hot tea. What flavor tea do you like? We're getting up on that like pumpkin spice. I got so many flavored teas over here. Maybe one day I could make a nice tea. Matcha, chai, um, all of those. I like the spiced ones too. So this is what I'm going to be using today. This is one of my favorites, McDonald's. I know I don't go to eat, but I do like the coffee. They have a lot of flavors that you can't get in the store. So this one, as you can see, is chocolate mocha. This has been approved for me. It's a chocolate flavored coffee. So good. Good morning, moving in silence. Thank you for being here. Yeah, cleaning the kitchen. Yesterday I went through the fridge. I try to do it once a week. Take everything out, check expiration dates, wipe the shelves down, and put everything back. You know, I try to keep it in order. It's just me, it's not bad, but you all know as the week goes on and we move fast, things get moved around. Plus, I have two boys that eat all the time and I've taught them how to cook, so things can be a little bit of a shambles, but we got to get in there. And I'm starting to like work on my cabinets because y'all, it's just me at home and I open my cabinets and stuff is clanging around. Lauren, you don't drink coffee at all? Okay. You know what? I never really liked it. When I was pregnant, my ex-husband, oh, I hated the smell of coffee. But something about my older years, I'm 46, but something as I've gotten older, I do like a cup of coffee. I started with 1 cup in the morning, and now I kind of drink it throughout the day. I'm not the food police. Um, have it your way, Burger King. Okay, focus, Maggie. Let's get some creamer. Okay, I love half and half and milk and yogurt and all that, but it doesn't love me back, so I have to avoid dairy, cow dairy. So this is one of my plant-based substitutes. This is the nut pods. They have several different flavors. This is toasted marshmallow, and the key for me, not only is it plant-based, it's almond and coconut cream, and it's unsweetened. So I try to go with everything that is 0 grams of sugar or at least under 6. So this is my substitute for half and half, and then let me get my sweetener. Ooh, I used this yesterday. I have so many of these skinny syrups, and I do have a discount code for you all if you want to check the Maggie. I think it's the class notes. But these are my syrups that I use in coffees and so many other things. 0 calories, 0 sugar. This one is white chocolate pumpkin. You put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And you can see here are some ideas with the skinny syrups. What does it say? Coffee, latte, protein shakes, cappuccinos, yogurt, oatmeal, and desserts. So this is my substitute for those pump syrups that you get in the coffee shop. So you can save money and save calories. So I'm putting in a splash or more. I'm just mixing it all up. So we're gonna have a white chocolate pumpkin marshmallow mocha coffee. Hey, why be regular when you can be extra? All right, so our, it's hard to tell in this glass, but you know, our syrup or sweetener of choice, sugar-free sugar, and then creamer, more than a splash. All right, I missed the mug. So in here I have my alkaline drops, my sweetener, and my creamer, sugar-free, dairy-free, and then I'm going to put this under the Keurig. Hopefully there's water in it, and we'll go ahead and blend into the ingredients. All right, so while our coffee is brewing, I'm going to, let me clean the counters, because y'all know they don't clean like. I'm going to play the video that I saw. I did put it in the description. If anybody is familiar with Taco Bell, I know, this kind of favors a Crunchwrap Supreme, but it's like a breakfast instead of the lunch. But if this works out well, the ideas are already spinning. So let me put this stuff away, and then we'll clean the counter, and I'll show you guys a video. I love my kitchen, but these dark counters, sometimes it's hard to tell if there's anything on them. So I just err on the side of caution and then wipe. And you always feel something, and it's like, all right, and wash my hands. All right, so coffee is brewing. Let's see if I've got my little arm here for y'all. My little janky setup. All right, this is a little YouTube video that I found. All right, so let me see if I can. It's a really short one, so I'm just going to play it here. It's 41 seconds. Oh. Okay, let me get the coffee. So hopefully you all were able to see. It looks like she used ham. I don't have ham. I don't eat ham on my plan. So I have some beef bacon that I'm going to cook in this skillet. And then it doesn't really show you the amount, so we're just going to eyeball it and try to wing it. Then it looks like she had a couple beaten eggs, and she scrambled that in with the ham and then added some cheese. And then put all of that in a tortilla and then folded it over Crunchwrap style and then browned it in the skillet. So that's what we're going to try and recreate today and serve it with some salsa. But I'm going to show you guys something that I've had for a long time, but I haven't shared it with you guys. It's actually a Cropini wrap, and I think it'll be more pliable for this recipe than the cassava tortillas. But I'll bring out both so you all can see. All right, so coffee is ready. Let's see. Oh yeah, good. So good. All right. Let me get my uniform on and we're going to get started. All right, I'll let you guys choose today. I still haven't gotten my white one washed up yet, but I have my khaki Maggie apron. I feel like that goes well with the denim. It's a little subdued. Or if you guys like it bright in the morning, I can do my yellow apron. Yellow color strap apron. You all seem to like the bright colors, so either khaki or pink. Let me know which one you want to see today, and I'll get our ingredients out. Let me see if I can put this in this little holder. So if we need to replay it, okay. And you see my ring light, whatever. Oh no, 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 no. And it always hits that SOS button. Last thing I need is for 911. Somebody call 911. Maggie's burning bacon on her live stream. I'm sorry. I'm so silly. Okay, khaki or pink? All right. Oh, I don't see any votes. So this looks so pretty on camera, but I'm feeling kind of like, all right. See if y'all can see that. Oh, Maya wants pink. Thank you, my dear. Okay. So, oh, yes, there's a point. I do have Maggie merch. If you look in the Zazzle store, link should be in the description. Aprons are about $20, and there's always a coupon. Where is it? Yeah, there's always a coupon. This is the yellow color strap apron. You can customize it for free with whatever you want. So I have a little welcome for you all there. And you can even, I think, make different colors. It's got like a little virtual designer. If you have, favorite sports colors or whatever, you can absolutely do that. So if you guys want, you can check that out. Thank you so much. All right. It's nice and bright. If we weren't awake, we're awake now, right? Let's see. Oh, wearing an apron with a collar. It should go under the collar, right? Oh, stressful. All right, so you can see we got an apron on, and it's about knee length for me. All right, so what I wanted to show you guys, when I cleaned out the fridge yesterday, I've had these for a while, but I haven't used them, but we're going to today to see, maybe we'll do one of each. So if you saw the video, and I'll play it again in a minute, They used a tortilla. So for this recipe, I mean, you guys know that I try to avoid, a lot of carbs and sugar, and flour. Bread is a big, culprit there because it turns into, a lot of carbs and sugar. And as much as I love gluten, bread and crackers and rolls and all that, they don't love me back either. So some of the substitutes that I've made for tortillas, you guys usually see me using the Siete brand. They have a brand of all grain free. I thought it's on here, but it's like paleo, blah, 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 gluten free. But the key and why it's been approved for me, if y'all can see the ingredients, it's made with cassava flour, and cassava is a root vegetable, which I can have instead of just like, I don't know, flour, like grains. So this is what I usually use, and I like it. I really like it, but it's a little stiffer in comparison to, so like when I made burritos for the boys, your regular like flour tortilla. These are like nice and bendy, and if I fold it, it won't tear, and you can heat them up and they work just fine. I can't have flour. The cassava tastes good, but you can see it's a little bit different here. It's a little bit more brittle. So my concern is if I try to fold it like in that video, it'll crack on me. Now you can warm it up, and I've warmed it up and it gets a little bit better. So maybe we'll try this in a bit. But this is what we're going to use today. I don't know if anybody is familiar with Cropini. Put this on Do Not Disturb. Okay, I don't know if anybody is familiar with Cropini, but this is a brand of wraps that I love. They also have the large and the small. This is the large one, and you can see here this is zero net carbs. So Cropini wraps are made with egg. They have different varieties. They have one that's just egg. I think they have one that's like egg and sweet potato. If you like kind of like that cinnamon sugar kind of taste for like desserts or whatnot. This one, as you can see, is made with cauliflower. So this is the one that's been approved for me. They're very, very thin. I don't know if y'all can see how thin they are here. So I'm hesitant to use them sometimes because they're thin, but you can double them up. And this is what we're gonna try today to recreate this little video. So I'm gonna play it one more time and get the, what's it called? The cooktop ready. And I like that you could freeze it for a month if you needed a great, an easy grab and go breakfast. You could pop it in the toaster oven or something while you're getting ready. All right. All right. So we are going to start with the cooktop. This is in the cheat sheet. This is the Duck's Top not cast iron, induction cooktop that I use to make it easy for everyone to see. And there is an Amazon link in the cheat sheet if anybody is interested. I'm going to use my cast iron. I wish I could use nonstick. It doesn't work for nonstick and for copper on me, but it does work on stainless and it works on cast iron. Coffee's good, y'all. This is the color that I like a paper sack brown. It's just so good. One of the chefs that I follow online was talking about turning on his oven and like preheating his oven and forgetting that there was stuff inside and like warming up other stuff. That was so good for my self-esteem, so I'm not apologizing anymore. There's all kind of stuff in my oven. So we've got my cast iron. Y'all know we've talked about seasoning it well. So it's all greased up. Maya, good to know. What, my dear? What did I say? I see oil splatters on my stove. I may have to clean it, y'all. A little OCD. If I see a mess, I just can't get right. All right, so I'm just gonna eyeball the amounts. It didn't look like much. I'm gonna say it's just like one strip of bacon. So I'm just gonna get one strip of my beef bacon and I'm gonna cut it with the scissors directly into the pan. So let's just get, so it was ham. So my substitute is gonna be bacon, egg, and cheese. So let me just grab everything so I have it handy. Oh, I can't wait for the salsa bits. All right. Oh yeah, this and I don't know. I have a gas stove and it does work. Somebody was like, "Does your stove not work? Why are you using that thing?" Oh, gotta love it. Um, I don't know if anybody has a glass cooktop in their home, but if you do, if you would put in the chat or comment if your glass cooktop only uses certain cookware. But for this one, that's why you see me using the cast iron a lot. Okay, so just grabbing a few ingredients from the fridge. My kids been in the bacon, so it's a little bit janky, but I'm gonna try and show y'all the label. All right, so this is what I'm using. This is the Dean Halal beef bacon. So this one came from Instacart, but that's the website, deanhalal.com. You can check and see where it might be in your area. So I'm sure you could do this with kind of any breakfast meat. Even if you had like those extra chicken meatballs, you could use that. So it looked like she put some oil in the pan. I feel like I've already got some. She put a little bit of olive oil. Right, let me wash my hands. All right. Another thing about this cooktop, heats up really fast. It goes from 0 to 10, starts at 5. So I'm gonna go down to like 2. Okay, so oil and then the ham. And this is what I do, y'all. When I do someone else's recipe, I always try to do it exactly their way the first time. And then after that, y'all, we're gonna doctor it up. If this works, so it looks like, and this is olive oil. Just have a little bit of oil here, so we'll turn that on. And then she's got the ham kind of diced into small squares. Lauren says, "You were finally able to find it on Instacart." Oh, Lauren, wonderful. Lauren, if you don't mind letting us know like what major city you're close to and what store you got the beef bacon at. All right, when I pulled this out, it was 2 pieces of bacon stuck together. Oh well. So I'm just gonna fold it in half. There aren't any amounts on here. This is like, these little quick recipe videos are the types of recipes, the types of screensavers that I have on my device, the little robots that we talk to. So throughout the day, it'll just have little things like this. You can go in and change your preferences and change your settings to what you're interested in. And clearly, we're team greedy over here. And since I like to eat, I set it to food. Now, since this is bacon and not ham, I'm actually going to need to cook it. All she did is probably warm hers up, but let me stir that around. Hopefully it doesn't pop me too bad. And this looks like more than she had. Lauren, you're here in Stockbridge. Oh my gosh, wonderful. So Lauren's in the Atlanta area, and you got it at Costco. You know what? Thank you for saying that. And Lauren, did you actually go to Costco or did you order through Instacart? Because I could have sworn I have been saying Costco for a long time, but I didn't see it at Costco last time. I saw it at Restaurant Depot. And I think they like gave me a surcharge because I got like an out of area delivery. Instacart will go to faraway stores and sometimes charge you a little bit, like a $5 travel fee. But for me, it's worth it, you know, for a 5 pound slab of bacon. Putting this up. Okay, let me wash mine. Charles is here. Good morning. And Charles says he is on a carnivore diet. This is right up his alley. Well, you came in at the right time, sir. So I am going to do I don't know much about the carnivore diet. I've heard about it. Is it just meat or can you have anything else with it? Because if it's just meat or protein, what I would recommend, I don't have them with me, but there is another wrap called Egg Life, EGGLIFE, and they have wraps made out of egg whites, and they're really good. A little softer and pillowy, kind of thicker, but that could work for you. Okay, Instacart. Exactly, exactly. Okay, y'all, look at Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta. All right, so y'all, I'm just kind of mildly cooking the bacon kind of on a low heat because in this recipe she used ham. So I'm trying to do like just cooked enough so that it's done and not, you know, if I turned it up high heat, we'd have that crispy bacon. But I'm just doing kind of a Canadian bacon. All right, wonderful. All right, y'all, we're gonna let this cook. I'm gonna give me a moment. Already drinking the coffee. Um, so I'm gonna let this sizzle for y'all. And when I come back, we should be ready. I think it's looking good now. It's already starting to kind of curl. I want to stop at like a ham consistency. So I think that is good. So I'm just going to mute for a second, give you guys some music, and I'll be right back. But I won't turn it off. I'll let you keep up. All right, y'all. Thank you. It's just me at home. So, all right. I think we're good with the bacon. Let me go ahead and beat the egg. I'll do 2 eggs. Again, in this little video, she didn't show what, like any amounts. So this was 2 strips of bacon. Oh, okay, it's already starting. And I think we'll call it. And then she just put the egg over top. Probably didn't need any oil since this is bacon, but just realized that. Okay, so let's crack. Me and my kid, OCD is genetic. Oh my God, y'all. Every time I open the egg cartons, they're arranged in a different way. All right, eggs. Sorry, y'all. Of course, I can't mess up the pattern, so we're just going to crack. Looks like it was just 2 well-beaten eggs, so that's what we're going to do. All right, so I'm using whole eggs. I'm sure you could use egg substitute or even vegan eggs, but if you have ham or bacon, let me move this back a little bit so y'all can see. I just don't like that cord getting too close. All right. So when you beat eggs, you just want to make sure that you've gotten the yellow and the clear well mixed together. Let's watch this one more time while I'm beating the egg. I think that's all it is. She just put that in here, right? So she has her ham, and then yeah, just put the egg in and scramble the egg with the ham. Okay. All right. That's easy enough. All right, so I think we're good. If you don't beat your egg well, what happens is that you have pockets of white and pockets of yellow when you go to cook it. So you just want to try and get it all one color. I didn't see her season anything, so let's put that in there. Let me turn it back up to 2, and then we'll move it around and scramble. And again, this could be the protein of your choice, or it could just be veggies, right? It could be a nice little veggie scramble with the olive oil down. All right, let that cook for just a second. And I'll put the eggs away, and I'm gonna get a grater and get the cheese. Oh, I'm cooking on low heat. Let me just turn it up to 2. This, what's it called? Cooktop goes from 0 to 10, but to me it's a lot hotter. All right. So again, just showing you guys what we're going to substitute today. So I wanted to show you guys the 2 sizes. So this is the Cropini Cauliflower Egg Wraps. This one is the dinner plate size. This is the small one. This is the salad plate size. And y'all, Cropini's Instagram is really cool to follow. They have a lot of different ideas. Like, people will like take these in their purse or whatever and go to like a Latin restaurant, a Mexican restaurant, ask for like 3 tacos without the shell, and then just put them in here so you can avoid the flour or the corn. I have also, in a pinch, you can go to like Taco Bell or whatever and get like a burrito without the tortilla. They just put everything in a bowl and then come home and put it in one of your own little wraps or tortillas. All right. So this is looking scrambled enough for me. Just for me. All right. Now let me put some cheese on it. I'm going to turn it off just because I know it will continue to cook on cast iron. All right, so then for cheese, cheese please. I think she just used shredded, like whatever cheese she had. I'm gonna shred my own. So you all know that I avoid cow dairy, so this is what I'm using. This is my goat's milk cheddar cheese, and I just have a block of it, and I'm just gonna shred it on top of the scramble. Good morning. Good morning. I need you to get your clothes out of the laundry, please. All right, so we're just going to shred this on here, as much or as little as you like. That looks good. All right, so it looks like they just scooped everything up and put it in a tortilla. So we're gonna do this in a dry skillet. I'm gonna have to change over because we just need it to brown. Now I hope I don't mess this up. I'm not really a big fan of stainless steel sometimes because of just how things can really stick. Let me get the rest of my eggs off, Team Greedy. Oh, swim. 1 second, y'all. All right. All right, so let's see. All right, she just used like a cutting board. Let me watch the fold. So we're gonna put everything. All right, let me just move this so I can really pay attention. Get this fold right. All right, this will come back when we brown it. I just need to focus. Sorry, I've never worked at Taco Bell, so I don't know. If y'all only knew. So let me show you guys these Cropini wraps. So you can see they're very thin. And when I say thin, I mean like pancake thin. So let's see. And you just need to be delicate with them. See if I can get. I may just double them up. Okay, so you all can see here, I mean, literally, it is really pliable. So let's see if we can make it work. Maybe I'll make 2 of them because I feel like I have a lot of filling. All right. I'm just not fighting you over haircuts when I pay for your haircuts. I'm just not doing that. All right, rant over. All right, sorry. All right, so we have our egg and cheese. Let's see. Let's see if we can make 2. Well, she put everything in there. Let me watch the fold. 1 from the top, side, 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 side. God, that goes so fast. I'm nervous I'll tear it. So once from the top, side, side, side. I guess that's it, huh? Not bad. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn it over. It's not the perfect shape. kind of looks like a hexagon. I want to try one. We got the Cropini. I am going to try one of these just to see. Okay. And then we'll get the skillet back out and warm them. So this is my cassava tortilla. So I am going to warm this so we can get that look. I'm going to warm this directly on the stove and come over here immediately and see if I can do the same. Dee Dee, this is, the name of it is 5-minute recipes. This is, let me see. I don't know the name. I don't have a person, but y'all can see this came off of my robot device. So let me see if I can find the recipe for you while I heat this tortilla. It's literally just one of these. All right, so I heat it up. Let's see if I move fast. And I get it all team greedy. And this is just bacon, egg, and cheese. They did ham, egg, and cheese. Fold, 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 and fold. All right. So hopefully you saw that. Now we're gonna bring the cooktop back. So I have two. You're welcome, Dee Dee. Thank you for being here. So I got one with the Cropini wrap. Y'all can see, can you see it steaming? I don't know if y'all can see that. Like, it is hot up underneath there. All right. And then one with the cassava tortilla. If you can use a regular flour tortilla, go for it. But y'all know I try to stay grain free. So I have one with the siete cassava flour. It's a little stiff, but I warmed it up. And I have one with the egg wrap Cropini cauliflower tortilla. So just want to give you guys some options. Now we're going to put it in the skillet and see if we can brown it. I don't want it to burn. I don't like my stainless. I'm just thinking, should I like... All right, I'm just going to use the cast iron. Let me just scrape this out really quick under hot water. Because my concern is, you know, with stainless, it'll just stick on there. And then when I try to get it out, then I'll be upset. So let me just get my brush and get in here for 30 seconds. And just easier to clean while it's hot too. Yes, thank you, Maya. Oh. You want to go to church or no? No. Today is Papa's birthday celebration. They wanted to go to Red Lobster, so I need you to be ready. Okay. What time? 1 o'clock. As soon as I come back from church, you all need to be dressed and ready. You got your clothes out of the loft? Yeah. You have clothes all in the loft. I need all of that put away. Okay. 1 second. Let's just move this out of the way. Let's dry this off. I love using my cooktop here, but it does limit me a little bit. Hi, Linda. Thank you for being here. Hi, Mona. Thank you for being here. All right. So I got this washed out. Let me dry it, and I'm going to just grease it up really fast while it's still warm. I love this little cooktop, but it does limit me to the cookware I can use. So, but y'all get to see just hot water and this little brush. Oh, did it lock up on me? Let me. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I was just cleaning. I was just saying that I love my cooktop, but it does limit me on the gear that I can use. Link is in the cheat sheet. This is just a refillable oil sprayer, and I have my coconut oil in it. Link is also in the cheat sheet for the Lodge cast iron cookware is what I'm using. You got your stuff in the laundry taken care of?
Yes.
All right, so now we'll bring our cooktop back and we're just gonna, oh my God. All right, did that die on me too? Oh dear, oh boy. All right, I'll bring you guys the overhead view in just a second. Struggle stream cooking. So what we're going to do now, I don't know if you guys heard, but we are going to bring the cooktop back. Let me see if I can put this up here gently, and it always locks up on me. See, it's just me and my iPhone trying to get you guys set up. And it's like when I touch the little clamp there, one day, y'all, one day. Let's see if we go slow. I don't know what is happening. All right, let's try it this way. All right, I think we got it. All right. Ideally, if you're doing all this on the stove, we'd be done and eating by now, but I had to clean my cast iron. So now let's turn this back on very low, like a 1. And I think in the video, they put it in kind of a dry pan. I just greased mine up with the coconut oil, so this is what I got. Oh, thank you, Mona. All right, so I have 2 of them, one in the Cropini and one in the Cassava. So we're gonna put them both down and see if we can brown them. So we're gonna do the seam side down so that we can kind of seal it, and then we'll turn it over and do the brown side. I'll turn it up just a smidge, and then I'm gonna get some salsa. And that's it. While this is working, we'll do a little unboxing. I was thinking about I don't know if y'all want to see anything else. I'm just going to serve this with salsa. I've got my coffee here. We'll do some unboxing. I'm just going to clean up and drop the link in case anybody wants to chat. You do not have to cam up, or you can just sit back and relax and watch. That works too. Just putting away our cheese grater. I'm actually going to clean my stove. You got a gas stove? Okay, I can hear it sizzling a little bit, so we'll keep our eyes on that. Y'all know I can burn unintentionally. And if you have a gas stove, multiple times a day I take these, I don't know, what are they called? Burner things. And I spray and get all in there. If you're cooking and you have a little overflow, clean it up. Don't let me find it. That's what I tell them. All right. Sizzling nicely. I get in there and I clean all the grooves and clean all around, and I'll put these in the dishwasher. If you splatter something, just make sure you get it clean. All right, I'll get my spatula. I'm hearing some sizzle, so gotta get the knobs, gotta get everything. Mom wasn't having it. I had one that would call you back down and clean it again if it wasn't ready. Good morning, living out loud. Okay, let me turn this down. I feel like I smell it. Okay, so let me wash my hands. We're gonna turn these over. Hopefully we've got a nice little brown. Just in time to say goodbye. Yeah, we'll hang out for a while if y'all want. I got some time. All right, let's see. Y'all, it's not sealed, but we got a nice brown to it, and I'm just going low and slow. Ooh, this one is giving us a nice brown, maybe a little more. So okay, see this is popping up. So, show you guys what we have here. So we got our scramble. She used ham, egg, and cheese on a tortilla. I used the Cropini wrap and the cassava. Fold, 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 and then put it in a skillet and then turn it over nice and brown. So it's coming along. But you see how the cassava is kind of stiffened up? But I want to get that nice brown on there, so I'm just going to leave it. We're on a 1. Let's see what packages we got. we're letting this brown, let it do its thing. So, like I always tell you guys, I'm just vamping for time here. I'm a big believer in the grocery delivery services. You have some discount codes if you look in the Maggie class notes, whether it's Walmart Plus or Instacart or Shipt. All of them are about $100 a year, which breaks down to $2 per week. But I probably do a grocery order sometimes every day, sometimes every other day. Some of them have a minimum, some of them don't. But for me, keeps me out of the stores. With Walmart, they guarantee next day, but if you have a Walmart close to you, sometimes you'll get it same day in a little Walmart bag. I'm bad with impulse shopping, and so I'll go into a store I got a dessert I want to make for y'all, and it uses butter extract. I didn't even know this was a thing, but I'm very excited. It's like a cheesecake kind of thing that has vanilla and butter flavor in it. So, very exciting. But yeah, I'll go in for one item and then I'll come out with a whole basket full. I know that doesn't happen to anybody else. All right, let's just take a quick peek here. Uh-oh. I'm going to turn it up. I turn it back up to 2 so we can get a little bit more brown. I'm just nervous. Okay, the Cropini one looks really good. You all tell me, like they do at the eye doctor, 1 or 2. So do you guys like this light brown on the Cropini? Good morning, main one. Thank you for being here. Or do you want a little bit darker brown? I think I'm good with that. I think we might be able to take it out. Light or dark. And you can see the Cropini, because it's a lot thinner. I think I'm liking this already. This is, the tortilla is crispy. This one is like softer. Linda found the sliced goat's cheese. Somebody's been to Whole Foods. I'll show you guys what Linda's talking about. Lauren likes light, me too. Okay, so let's take this one out. Let me get a plate. For presentation. And then we'll just put some salsa here. I'm gonna turn this one up just a smidge. Oh. Alright, looks like I used them up. We'll take this off. I just want this one to brown a little bit more. Cassava is a little bit tougher. So I just want a little bit more brown on that one. Light, you guys got it. All right, so we've got our little Crunchwrap Breakfast Supreme. Now it's not crunchy, but if this is a hit, y'all, I was thinking we could make our own Crunchwrap Supreme. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. And I will send Happy Mail. If you haven't gotten any Happy Mail from me before, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's fine. But Taco Bell has something on their menu called a Crunchwrap Supreme, which kind of looks like this, but it has meat and like cheese and sour cream and all that stuff in it. But there is a tostada shell that's inside to kind of separate like the hot from the cold. And that's how you get that crunch. There is something that we discovered recently that I'm thinking I could make a Crunchwrap Supreme with that crunchy middle that is not a taco shell. For Happy Mail, mailed to you, who can tell me what we could use as our crispy middle? Ooh, that looks good. We'll just leave that in there, turn it off. Yes, you guys got it. All right, Lauren and Linda, you guys got it. Absolutely. All right, two happy mails are going out. Inbox me, Instagram or Facebook, or I do have an email, Maggie the Substitute Teacher at gmail.com, but just let me know where to look for it. And moving in silence, let me know if you got your happy mail. Now's a good time to check. So if anybody missed it, we've been using these like goat's cheese slices as little crisps. So I saved the burnt bacon from yesterday and I wanted to see if they would hold. Y'all, you could make these in advance and save them. So tomorrow for dinner, if I can make it, we'll do some like ground meat and then lettuce and sour cream and all of that with the goat's crisp in the middle. Oh, sorry, Charles. I don't know. Is that a little, hey, Crypto, thank you for being here. Crypto and the chopples and knees buckling. um, okay. Sorry, maybe that's not elegant, but hey, I don't eat Taco Bell now. I'm just saying, as a reference, sometimes the stuff on their menu. So just fresh pico, or this could be salsa, or it could be hot sauce. So I'm just putting this in a container because we didn't have any veggies inside of our Crunchwrap. Yeah, that to me that's fun to try and recreate the stuff that you pay money for. See if you can do it at home and see if it's still good. All right. So we got some salsa. We should probably do some sour cream, some plant-based sour cream. I don't know. Sour cream in the morning, or what else? Taco sauce. All right. So let's see. We have, I'm gonna let that one sit just a second. Clean up. So we have our Cropini wrap, we have our Cassava Tortilla and some fresh pico. So let me clean up. Everything will stay warm. Let me just open my packages and I'll sit down. Crypto, well, good morning. Stay in bed. Absolutely. Yeah. I saw this on the, robot device and I was like, oh, let's see if we can make that. But I'm hungry now. Now that I'm looking at it and it's looking at me, let me clean up and take some pictures. All right, let's do this quickly. For my spectacles, I heard these cleaning wipes were really good. Not food related, but still. We'll try them out. I like sharing with y'all when I come across stuff that's helpful. I don't know what this is. It's got a battery in it, so it's probably definitely not food. All right. I know what that is. I totally forgot. We changed benefits at work, changed benefit companies. And the new company, if we sign up for this fitness program where they can track us, we get a free Apple Watch. So, or a free Apple Watch. If you don't, get your steps in and do all that stuff, then, they charge you for the watch. But that's motivation. So. All right, and the last one. Let me know if anybody has one and how you like it. I just have, regular timepieces. Ooh, Lauren says you just finished eating breakfast. Cheddar chaffle with spinach, green peppers, and mushrooms and fried apples. You know what? That's it. That is it. Fried apples. I think you had me at fried apples. Do y'all want some fried apples? I can set it here to cook while we're eating breakfast because the cast iron is still out. If anybody is not familiar with TLA's fried apples, I can show you how it's done. Oh, Dee Dee, that's so cute. No, I show you the food substitutions. I work in technology. So I teach you food substitutions, my dear. Ooh, you had beef bacon in there. Oh, all right. Crypto's got fried apples. Oh, got apples. I know Maya likes that. All right, and for the boys, y'all know I'm not eating this. But even if you need a box of cereal or something, you know, if you run out of their favorite cereal, you can get it. Oh, you love your Apple Watch. I'm a little nervous, but we'll give it a try. All right. So, oh, you got the goat yogurt with monk fruit. Oh my God, y'all, this sounds so good. What do I do? I can do a fruit parfait. Okay. All right, you guys choose. If you want fried apples, put an apple emoji. But a fruit parfait sounds really good. I am going to take pictures and eat this. You know what? I'm hungry looking at it. I'm washing my hands. Crypto wants the apple. All right, you got it, sir. I'm going to show you guys really quickly. Let me go ahead and take this out and take pictures. All right. So we got our breakfast wrap. Let's see if I can do. I need a bigger plate. All right. So we have our fresh pico, we have our tortilla, and we have our crepini. Let me get a picture. The apples will cook while I'm eating, so I'm just going to set them up really easy, really quickly for y'all. So let me take a quick picture. Take all my own pictures. They go on the community tab. All right, whew, y'all, I'm hungry looking at it. I don't think I can wait. Let's get in here. Let's take a bite. Mmm. 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 Woo. 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 Let's put some pico in there. I feel like I need some, what do y'all think? Some Cholula, some hot sauce. Mmm. For anybody who just hopped in, mmm. 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 So good. This is what we made. Let's see. Oh, hold up. So a little oil. She used ham, egg. Put it in a tortilla, cheese, folded it like a crunch wrap. That's what it looked like to me. And in the skillet, sorry, my brightness was up so high. Woo! It's yummy. Okay, absolutely. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna eat this one. Let's try some fresh pico. She used taco sauce, I think. I just feel like I should always have a vegetable. Mmm. 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 Y'all, the egg and the beef bacon. Oh my word. Y'all, try not to like jump in here. Mm. You can use regular sugar. It's fine. Y'all, I am just enjoying myself. I could eat like 2 of these. I'm coming. For anyone new here, I really live stream like what I'm eating for that day. I'm trying to get the rest of this weight off. And so I try to discipline myself to only, you know, eat when I can. Mm-mm-mm. So good. Okay. Woo. One down, one to go. So for the crepini, in case you want to get a screenshot, let me make it bigger for you. Crepini, ready to eat. Oh, egg wraps, zero net carbs. So these are really thin, like crepe type tortilla things made with eggs. So no carbs. This one is also made with cauliflower. They have a sweet potato version, just an egg version, but crepini. Whole Foods, I think. Um, Walmart, Kroger, I don't know. But check them out. This, love it, love it. And then the other one is the Siete. So this brand is the Cassava Tortilla. I'll show you the small ones too. So this, instead of flour, it's made with cassava. And then these are the big sizes, so y'all can see. They also have the small size for both. I'll show you the small one of this one too. All right. Salad plate size, dinner plate size. Siete cassava flour grain-free tortillas. Oh yeah, pico. That's what I got over here. Y'all are laughing at me. I like to eat, Linda. All right, and then these are the small ones. This would be like taco size, the crepini cauliflower, and this is the burrito size. So those are the packages. Hopefully you got your screenshots. All right, let's see. All right. Whew. Y'all, that is so good. Whew. All right, apples, really easy. And then I'll come back to this one. And they stay warm. It's like a little hot pocket thing. It stays warm in there. All right, get an apple. I'm stealing from the kids. These are Marcus's Honey Crisp. Yep, we're at that point in my house where everybody has to have their own stuff labeled. Any apple will do. Lead attorney says he likes his naked. I keep the skin on, but you can do skin off or on. Gonna wash it. And I'm just gonna cut it into slices, really easy. In the pan, this is just my coconut oil. All you need is butter. Whew. Butter and brown sugar, but y'all know I use my substitute, so I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use. If you can have dairy, use your regular butter. I am dairy free, so this is what I use, the Delamere goat's butter, butter made from goat's milk. Ah, Lauren says you can find the Cropini in lots of stores. And Lauren, I think, is also in Atlanta too. So goat's butter for me. If I were making this for someone else, you could just use regular butter. This is what I have for the kids, Land O'Lakes. If you're making this for someone else or me, if I were making this for someone else, I would just use, regular brown sugar. But this is my substitute. This is the 0-calorie brown sugar from Truvia, made with stevia. So this is how I get the brown sugar without the sugar. This is our sugar-free sugar. You can see it gives you that wet sand experience. Ooh, quinoa pancakes. All right, let's cut this really quick. All right, let's turn on our skillet. Move this. It's the only thing is cable. All right, get that out of the way so it doesn't, I don't want anything. All right. Let's go ahead and put some butter here. How much? I don't know. Enough to coat the pan. So like 2 pats of butter. You can see this is real butter, looks like, tastes like, cooks like butter. Just made from goat's milk instead of cow dairy. All right, get all the paper off. All right. While that's melting down, all right, that's more than enough to coat the pan, but that's fine. I'm gonna just cut my apple in half, flat side down, half, half, and half. And you know what, just to make it easier, let's just cut those in half too. Brown sugar, now that your butter's melted, brown sugar, you want to catch it while it's melted before it browns on its own. All right, how much? I don't know. I didn't even use a spoon. I'm just doing 1 apple. Ooh, we got a problem we got to solve. 1 second, I'm coming to your question. And then whatever warming spice you like. I know Maya uses allspice. I need to order some of that. I just use cinnamon and nutmeg. So I'll turn it back up to 3. Cinnamon. Ooh, smells good. Nutmeg. Smells like Christmas. Where we get our Christmas bacon from. Butter, brown sugar, and the spice of your choice. So literally, that's it. We'll let it turn into a beautiful, sugary, sweet, buttery glaze. Woo! I think I just burned myself. Greedy. Toss your apples in. And put the flat side down and let it stay. If you don't have brown sugar, regular sugar is fine. The smaller the apple pieces, the faster they will cook. I like the long slices. We'll do one with long slices too. I'll just turn that down. This is my favorite shape. Just put that down in there. So you get a long surface area. All right. We'll just let them brown and then turn them. The longer you let them cook, the softer they will get. Oh yeah, fried apple slurry. You got it. That's it. Somebody said they put their fried apples in a taco over nachos. We should try that. All right. Back to the goodness. Let's put our ingredients away. Okay, so we have a question. Oh, maybe when you're in Canada. Okay, yeah, give the Cropini a try. Let us know if you can find it up there. So Crypto says, Maggie, I noticed the substitute syrup turns quinoa pancakes to mush. What do I use for pancakes? Banana? Um, I don't think I've ever had quinoa in my life. So that's like a type of grain, right? So I want to answer, but I don't really know. The banana pancakes worked fine. For anybody new, that was just one banana and one egg, mash and beat it together. Cook it like a pancake. The Maggie cakes, it doesn't turn them into mush. Crypto, I think you can have eggs because you had the um, chaffles, but maybe try the Maggie cakes, and those hold up really well with the sugar-free syrup. Clean it up. All right. It's still warm, but I gotta get in here. Let's try the cassava tortilla. Mm. 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 All right. So y'all can see as you let the apples sit down on the flesh side. So you just want to kind of move them, let them soften. So I just turn this down. Butter gets hot so fast. If you don't like eating whole fruit, or maybe your kids have a hard time eating whole fruit, this is a great way to. Man, I'm not doing well with these tongs. A great way to whoa. So you can see you really don't need a lot of butter and brown sugar. And even if you don't have brown sugar, white sugar, when it gets hot, it'll turn into the same kind of brown. All right. I would go for the crepini. This is good, but I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. You see how the cassava tortilla, it's just, it's thicker. It's not as, hey, Wilbur, Maggie cakes. Oh, yeah, we haven't done those in a while. We should do those again soon. This cassava tortilla is really good when it's warm, but as it cools, it goes to stiffening back up. The crepini was so soft and pliable. When I took a bite, it was really like so yummy and with more filling than tortilla. This one I'm getting like more tortilla than filling. Still good. I'm still gonna eat it. It's just a little bit more of a workout to chew, which is fine, but I prefer the softer one. So I would say if you have crepini, or if you can do a flour tortilla, it probably is just nice and soft. But the flavor is excellent. It's just the texture. Y'all can see how that tortilla is kind of dense. So if you like that, that's fine. But the fresh pico on here, everything. It's got the brightness and the tomato and cilantro. Mm. Once you get to the middle part where there's more egg and ham or bacon, for me it's a lot better. Like this area over here where it's just folded on itself. A little bit of a workout. Just letting y'all know. I'm still gonna do a yogurt parfait. We'll do some, I don't know, strawberries, blueberries, or both. While our apples are cooking. But y'all, the flavor is excellent. Mm. Mm. Okay, Linda says both. You got it. I'll show you guys my hack for a fruit parfait. Just being greedy and putting the rest of this all in here. Y'all were with me yesterday. We did the blueberry. I got some. Whew, that pico's got me running. It's good though. See, our apples are just sizzling away. And here's the thing. Hold on, let me. Mm. Can y'all see with the apples how the skin is starting to kind of like blister a little bit and wrinkle? That's what you want. You can really take them out at any time, depending on how you want your apples. If you like them to still have a little bit of bite to them, you know, you just get them brown and then you can take them out and they're still, you know, kind of crunchy. If you like them kind of soft, I'm gonna let them keep going just low and slow and just move them from time to time. If you want them soft and chewy, this is what we made when AV was here. You could put it in a bowl and just eat them by themselves. You could top it with whipped cream. Ooh, y'all. We can make our fruit parfait with the apples. I'll still do strawberry and blueberry. And I think I'm gonna do one of these too and just see how the hot and cold go together. So all I'm doing is I'm just moving it around any flat side that hasn't gotten the butter love yet. I'm just putting it on that side so it can have some heat and give me some nice color. Now I'm thinking I should have cut them smaller for my parfait. Look at that. Look at this tasty morsel. Uh-oh. Y'all can't see that. Hold up. You could put it in a pie crust and bake it like an apple pie. Oh, so many things. Just be careful because this is lava hot. Woo, woo. So don't worry if you don't have brown sugar. All right, we're gonna make our parfait. Let me sop up my pico. Mm, mm. A little heat's getting to me, but I'm all right. Mm, 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 mm. Maggie cakes coming up one of these days soon. All right, last couple bites. let's clean up. Breakfast was a hit. If you guess the secret ingredient, don't forget to inbox me because I will forget. All right, I turned that off by accident. They'll continue to sizzle even after the cooktop is turned off because y'all know cast iron will hold the heat. Or if you didn't know, now you'll know. But I'm fine with it. Mom taught me to cook with all of my senses. So once it starts getting this like wrinkly skin, that is the consistency for me. You can leave it longer if you want it like really soft. But once I see the skin on the apple start to like curl like that, that's good for me. All right, fruit parfait. Lipstick gone, looking homeless. Whew. Blow my nose one more time, y'all, that salsa. Yeah, I don't know what this means. Y'all know I'm old. Oh. Oh, that must be the country over here. I'm gonna sound really country now. Y'all ain't never heard sop you up like a biscuit? Okay, this is hilarious. The African is gonna have to define the slang. I love it. I love it. Woo. All right, one moment. Let me get my face together. Okay, so here in the South, where the biscuits are plenty, clearly, you know, bread, and I don't think it's just in the South, because when I was in Italy, they use the bread, like especially in the Tuscan region, their bread is made without salt. Not a fan, but that's their tradition. And so when you eat anything that has a sauce or soup or anything like that, you tear off a piece of the bread and literally like wipe up the remains of the juices from the plate or the bowl, and then you eat it on that bread. So that's what we call sopping up something. I don't know if it is short for anything, like slang for anything. I don't know. But when I was down to the bottom of my tortilla and I had that pico juice, that's what I said. I was sopping it up. That's funny. Let me wash my hands. All right, I need some new soap. I know we got Maya who's here in the South. I think Lauren said she's also here in Atlanta. Please chime in if I missed anything, because you know I'm the African-born American, so I had to learn all this stuff. Culturally, for me, it was a very different upbringing. Um, but please, that's what we do in my class. We help each other out. I just need a new soap, y'all. So, as much as I wash my hands, I go through it. Okay. Whew, y'all, that was so good. Even though it was a little bit tough to get through, similar to dipping. Thank you, Linda. Yes. Um, yeah, so sop it up. I'll try to be elegant. I will dip my tortilla in my pico de gallo. All right, wash my hands. Y'all, I really did burn my tongue, but it was so worth it. All right, I'm gonna make a little tiny parfait. I'm gonna make two. One with the strawberries and blueberries, just so you can see, and then one with these apples. So the fruits that I eat are the low sugar fruit, apples and berries, some citrus. So I found ways to enjoy them. Mm. Whew. Y'all, I have an idea. I'm gonna make something up. I don't know if it will work. Oh, Mona. Mona says I know what it means, but it was never in your area of your era of slang. I know, my dear. You're not in the South, but you're mine. Y'all, we help each other out. Okay. Parfait. Y'all, I ate two of those. I'm kind of full. Dee Dee says SOP is actually, can you please, if it's something you can copy and paste, please put the proper definition. If this is a class, it's not just a cooking class, right? We got to teach each other everything. This is hilarious, y'all. We are going to get the proper definition of SOP. This is so funny. Oh. All right, so I have some strawberries that are starting to look kind of sad. Oof, really sad. We got some that are yet holding on. All right, so I'm going to take the ones that aren't looking homeless. We'll just do two. Oh, Dee Dee says there are 4 definitions. Let's start with number 1. This is exciting. All right, meanwhile, I'm going to rinse these sad strawberries. All right, just going to cut tops off. Linda says, wow. What is the wow? Is it because my strawberries look homeless? Flat side, take the top off. Eat them if your tummy hurts. Trash them if it doesn't. Flat side down. I slice down. Turn and down. And then just because we're doing a parfait, I'll just do like little pieces. That's my other little hack. If you have fruit that's starting to look a little sad, I cut it up. You'll be all right. Y'all know how these kids are. How old is this? I don't like it. My strawberry has a spot on it. But did you die? Y'all don't get me started. They want a special kind of milk. They want this, they want that. All right. See? Look at it. Strawberries are cut up. Then I'm going to get... Oh, I don't see the copy and paste. No, I don't see it. If y'all can see it, can y'all read it? Can someone? No, don't read it. But no, I don't see it. But I'm surprised. I will look it up. All right. I don't have to cut blueberries, so we'll keep the blueberries on the ready. So little container. If you can have Greek yogurt, have some for me. Y'all know I'm dairy free. So again, with the goat's milk products, Redwood Farm goat milk yogurt, and I always go for plain, even if you're eating cow dairy, because dairy has a lot of sugar in it anyway. Oh, yeah, y'all know how these kids are, ain't no... I will go off on a rant. It's back to school where I live, and so there's just a lot of power struggles going on. All right, but this is my happy place. All right, so we're gonna go with the yogurt. You can see it's just like thick Greek yogurt, but it's got that tang to it. Now, if you like that tang, more power to you. Even Maggie, it's a little tangy. Oh, didn't come through? Yeah. See, look at this definition of sop. Where else on YouTube will you get the proper definition of sop? Look at my scholars. Sop, to soak up liquid using absorbent substance. Could be bread, could be a biscuit, could be a sponge. Sop it up. So the same skinny syrups that I use in my coffee, y'all saw that I did white chocolate pumpkin. So good. I've been using this lately in my tea. This one is in the same bar collection. This is lime juice, 0 sugar, but this is sweetened lime juice. I'm gonna put a splash of this in the plain yogurt. Give it that sweet, give it that tang. Just a splash. So y'all can see it's just kind of swimming around there, and then you stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. Ah, another definition. Dee Dee says, a piece of bread dipped in gravy, soup, or sauce. Sop it up. All right. So I'm just getting my chopstick, and I'm just going to stir my sugar-free syrup into the yogurt. So again, this could be plain Greek yogurt. I would just avoid, I'll show you, y'all saw those yogurts, like those Yoplait and stuff that we all used to eat, I buy for the kids. For me, they have a lot of sugar, so I avoid them, but see how this gets nice and creamy mixed up? And then you want to taste it. You can eat it plain, or it's good, lightly sweet. So then we're gonna put our chopped up strawberries on here. Man, we got a lot. I'll be done in 10 minutes. Do those have your name on them? I don't want any fights. All right, so we've got our strawberries. Then I'm just gonna get a handful of blueberries and just rinse them off. This would be great for the kids. Just try to dry them off so they don't make our yogurt too watery. A little red, white, and blue if you're feeling festive. So that's one parfait option. The next one, I'm gonna make it up and we will be done. We'll see how it comes together. I'm going to use the fried apples. Oh, y'all, look at this. Look how it is caramelized down to like a buttery goodness. Ooh. That's good. You can cook these ahead of time and just let them kind of sit. They stay warm. All right, same thing. Small bowl. Looks good. Thank you, Linda. Plain yogurt. All right. I'm just doing a little bit since I got 2 parfaits here, but I'm giving y'all options. All right. All right. Groceries are expensive, so you don't want to waste. Or Team Greedy in the house. Tang! Got that tang. Woo! Y'all, I can't do it plain. Some of y'all like it. If you like sour cream, blue cheese, you'll like the plain goats products. I gotta sweeten them. That's just me. Stand by. So here's my thought. Since this has got that slurry in there, what if I scrape up some of that to see if it can sweeten our, I should have got it before it cooled. It's going to change the color brown. But it's just our goat's butter and brown sugar, cinnamon and nutmeg. If you're going to do this, let's see if it works. We might not like the color. Might want to get it out before it cools and gets chunky. Let's see. We're getting there, but we need more. But this is good. You could just pour it on all. Sorry, y'all. I'm just greedy. But you see what I'm trying to do. I'm just going to put this on top. I wish I don't want to keep clanging around in here. But you see what I'm saying. If you have like extra butter before it and slurry before it cools off. And then let's put our apples in here. Doing the half cut ones. You know how we baste, get it all up in there. All right, greedy. Ooh. So we got our apples. Apples are good by themselves. Let's see this. Oh, mama. Y'all, this is really good. The apples are still warm. The yogurt is cold. So if you like your fast food references, who remembers that McDonald's McDLT? Put the hot and the cold together. And then because the slurry started to cool, I got like some crispy brown sugar bits. Now, if you like a smooth, homogeneous flavor, use the skinny syrups. I'm gonna put some plastic wrap over this and save it for later. I'm gonna eat this now because I really like the temperature difference. It's not as blended. You know, I still get little pockets of tang with the yogurt, but it's good. Oh my God. Just all the flavors and then the little crystals of sugar, they just melt down. Oh yeah. I'm gonna cover this up. I'll take one bite. Whew. Y'all, that's a lot. Whew. See how just a little bit, like one blueberry, one strawberry, and the lime. If you like bright, if you like citrus, if you like smooth, use your skinny syrups. But this is a great way to not waste the slurry. Let me cover this up. So this can hold in the fridge. You can make them, you know, after school snacks or something like that. So we'll let this hold for me. These, you know, you could just eat them. They're nice and soft. You could eat them plain. They'll also reheat up nicely. If you got some apples before they go bad, you can cook the whole batch. And what did one of our scholars said you could freeze them. So Crypto, hopefully you saw your fried apples. Whew, y'all, breakfast was great. I'm not even gonna lie. Crunchwrap without the crunch was great. Cropini wraps were a hit. fruit parfait for the win. Put this up. I'm gonna take a couple bites, and we're good. Whew. So yes, you have your code. But yeah, while I'm finishing this up, I'll tell you guys about my course, and we'll be done in 60 seconds. Thank you so much for being here. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is only 6 months old. I was monetized in 4 months, which is pretty fast. If you're interested in how that works, you can earn income from YouTube. I put together a course explaining everything that I did. Regular price is $50. It's 15 videos over 2 hours of content. But with the discount code THANKSTLA, you can get $15 off, bringing it down to $35. And there's a free preview. Link is in the description. You can check it out and see if it's something that you might be interested in. Y'all, I'm at the bottom of the bottle. I need some more of this stuff. But the fried apples were a hit. If you don't mind the presentation looking a little bit interesting, use your slurry. Or skinny syrups if you want it pretty. So my goal with the fruit parfaits, if you've ever gotten a fruit tray and they have that sweet fruit yogurt dip that's full of sugar, that's what it tastes like, but it's sugar-free. All right, class, thank you all so much for being here. Breakfast is done. I'm going to go to service and let you guys have your afternoon. Be at Red Lobster later with the family. Prayers needed. It's Dad's birthday, so that's what he wants. Thank you all. Oh no, not the bottom of the bottle. The bottom of the bowl. The bottom of the pan. All right, Crypto. Good luck with those Maggie cakes. We'll make them again soon. All right, class is